Hello there, my name is Sam Wilde. I am a set costume puppetry designer and maker, and I've recently been working on the I Want My Hat Back trilogy with Little Angel. Now today I am at the wonderful puppet place here in Bristol, and it is the most inspiring, gorgeous, beautiful room I've ever been in. And I'm here to show you how to make a puppet. Now, the I Want My Hat Back trilogy is an incredible show, and I've been blessed to play a small part of it, but we would also like you to be a part of it as well. And in order to be part of this show, you're going to need a puppet. So I'm going to show you how to make little fish, and the idea is that you make little fish, you bring it to the show, and you be part of that show with us, okay? Because we need you. Right, so first things first, what have I got? I've got myself a bit of cardboard. Now, any old cardboard will do. It doesn't matter if it's thick, thin, cereal box, whatever you've got, it'll work. The important thing is that you pay attention to which way the grain's going. Now, you'll notice on the PDF pattern, there are little bubbles with arrows. That shows you which way you want the grain to go. What do I mean by grain? If you look down the length of the cardboard, you see those little wavy lines, and that gives you lines in the cardboard. That's your grain. Okay, it's really important. It's the most important thing, and I'll show you why in a moment. So yeah, cardboard. I've got some masking tape. I've got some bamboo skewers. You could use cocktail sticks. You could use, probably couldn't use cocktail sticks, but chopsticks would work. You could use old pencils, any sort of stick, any bits like that. It's useful to have a pointy end, but not essential. I've got a pen for detail work, and I've also got something to cut the cardboard out with. Now I'm going to use a scalpel, craft knife. You could use a pair of scissors, whatever you have. And I'm also going to use a hot glue gun. Again, you don't really need to use a hot glue gun. I'm only using it today because it's fast to dry. You could use a little drop of PVA or even a glue stick, something like that would work fine. Okay, stop talking, Sam. Get on with this. So I'm going to cut out my shape. There we go. So working with the grain. Now, the fish is just a suggestion. You can make your own fish. It can be bigger, it can be smaller, it can be a completely different shape. The important thing is that it goes with the grain. Now you will find, this is why, that when we come to make our fish swim, it will bend a lot easier with the grain, okay? If you try and bend against the grain here, you'll find, oh, it's a lot harder. You'll get a much nicer movement if you bend with the grain, okay? So there we go. You see, already starting to give us that swimming motion. Right, once I've got that done, I'm going to make my eye. You're going to get your masking tape. You're going to give yourself a lovely ball of masking tape. Like so. So probably, what, about the size of a ping pong, something like that. Here we go. Once you've got a nice shape, I'm just going to put a little bit extra masking tape on mine, just over the top, just so you get a lovely smooth finish. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect, but once you've got that rough shape, I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue, just a little dot of it where I want the eye to go. Going to attach my eye, hold it down for a second. And now, as I say, PVA, that would work, glue stick, that would work. You're gluing paper to cardboard, so you know, any sort of glue will do the job. I'm using my pen to give myself a little pupil. And you can already see little fish. There we go. Now, in order to make it work, I'm just going to pop these skewers up along the grain. Again, if I was at home, what I do is I dip these in PVA, shove them up in there so they'd stick nicely, okay? And that is little fish. Now, if you want to leave it like that, you feel free, you leave it like that. But you could start decorating it and making it a wonderful thing. And that, for me, is where the real fun is. So there are loads of different ways to do it. I've got a few examples here. So this is one I made with some card that I cut out and stuck on. So I've got some orange fin, got some white paper. I even used some orange masking tape to make this clownfish. He swims around, lovely. Or you could go all Jackson Pollock on it, couldn't you? You could just throw a load of paint at it, splatter it, make it really bright, really colourful. There are no rules. All works exactly the same, okay? And even, like, this is one shape, but the ocean is full of loads of fish. If you wanted to make something a little bit different, you've got one here, so different shape is fine as well. Okay, the important thing is that you make a fish that you love, that you are really proud of, that you bring it along so you can be part of this show with us, because we need you. So yes, book your tickets, come along to see the I Want My Hat Back trilogy, designed by Sam Wilde, directed by Ian Nicholson, and written by the creative genius that is John Klassen. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.